We don't forget. We wait. And then when you least expect it, we make you pay.
Hey guys, Omo Wahala Deo. As in Nollywood actor Fredrick Leonard's wife, Peggy Ovire, is currently rejoicing after the Actors Guild of Nigeria, that is a body protecting the interests of Nollywood actors in Nigeria, officially bans her colleague actor TAYE ARIMORO for fighting with her and her crew members few weeks ago. But guys, the part that shocked me the most is the reactions from people over the news. As in, I was totally speechless. Just watch this video to the end, you may learn one or two. Meanwhile, thank you so much for stopping by my channel, fam. If you're new here, you are very welcomed. Please kindly subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for latest gist and trending news as we continue to serve you with the latest. Alright, as we all know, a few weeks ago, popular Nollywood actor TAYE ARIMORO went live to call out his colleague and the producer of the movie he was working on, actress Peggy Ovire, for harassing him on set. According to the actor, actress Peggy Ovire, who happened to be Nollywood actor Fredrick Leonard's wife, joined her crew members to fight him on set, to the point of them nearly removing his teeth after asking her driver to use her car to block him from leaving, just because he refused to shoot 2 more scenes for her after complaining to her that he was tired and needed to go home. In fact, he accused her and her crew members of causing so much damage both to him and to his car. And then few hours after he shared that post, actress Peggy posted long episodes of how she has been helping the guy when he was sick and how the guy intentionally planned to ruin her image by going live to lie against her, blah blah blah. In short, according to her, they were only pleading with him to wrap up the production of the movie they had almost finished by shooting the last 2 scenes before he leaves, but he refused and suddenly became violent, biting one of her staff and wounding some of her crew members, which was one of the reasons they insisted that he must not leave until he finishes the job. In short, she said that the actor ran online to play the victim card after attacking her crew members. Her statement prompted TAYE to release a CCTV footage from the scene, and almost that video scattered everywhere. In fact, for the benefit of those that haven't seen it before, and for you to understand this gist better, please calm down and watch this. I'll be right back. Well, as you can see, Peggy and some of her crew members were the ones clearly attacking the guy in the video and not the other way around, as Peggy claimed, which made everyone to start dragging Peggy for lying in the episodes she wrote earlier. They even gingered the guy to sue her for damages, which he did by demanding that 100 million naira be paid to him and that Peggy should tender a public apology to him. But Peggy, instead of apologizing, countersued the guy, accusing him of being the first to attack her crew members, which was why they acted the way they did towards him, and that he only shared CCTV footage starting after he had already assaulted her crew members, which means that the footage didn't start from beginning. It only showed their reactions after what he did to them. At that point, people began to call on the Actors Guild of Nigeria to intervene by conducting a proper investigation into the matter to ascertain who was truly wrong so that the other party will be brought to book. And guys, the guild has finally reacted, and their decision shocked everyone, as nobody saw it coming at all. First of all, they started by stating their findings, which includes that the actor Mr. TAYE ARIMORO was the primary aggressor, which means that he is the first person to go violent during their disagreement, and that he circulated a false live video which didn't show everything as it happened from beginning, as in that he only went live to show Peggy's reaction after he had provoked the crew, and that action alone caused a lot of damage to the reputation of the movie producer, that is Mrs. Peggy, before they finally concluded by suspending Mr. TAYE ARIMORO from being featured in any movie in the whole industry till further notice. In other words, he has been banned from acting till further notice. Hey, not be small thing. They didn't stop there. They also instructed him to go live on Instagram and publicly apologize to Peggy, same way he publicly dragged her a few weeks back, and that he must provide the full CCTV footage of what happened from beginning, and not this one that he shared earlier, which only shows the ending part where they were stopping him from leaving, and that he must return to Peggy's production to complete that 2 scenes which caused this whole issue in the first place. Wahala. As in, my people, the most shocking part is that they didn't see any big deal in Peggy's reactions towards the guy at all. In fact, they only told her to first issue an apology letter to the estate where they had the fight, and also to the AGM for not ensuring better control of her production team, and then finally that she must sign an undertaking on behalf of her driver stating that he must not cause trouble on any movie set again. As in, they didn't tell her to either apologize to the guy or even pay him for damages whatsoever. In fact, for clarity's sake, let me read the letter in full. Joint decision of DGN, AGN, and AMP on the set incident involving Mr. TAYE ARIMORO. To the parties involved in the Pieces of Love set incident, Mr. TAYE ARIMORO, actor, Mrs. Peggy Ovire, producer, Mr. Fredrick Atigogo, director, production manager, Mr. Joshua, driver, and crew, copy, authorities and industry stakeholders. The Director Guild of Nigeria, DGN, Actors Guild of Nigeria, AGN, and the Association of Movie Producers Nigeria, AMP, have jointly reviewed the findings from the DGN Fact-Finding Committee, the AGN National Disciplinary Committee, and the AMP National Disciplinary Committee regarding the violent incident involving Mr. TAYE ARIMORO on the set of Pieces of Love on 12th November 2025. In line with our collective mandate to protect all practitioners and uphold the highest professional standards across Nollywood, the 3 guilds hereby issue the following unified position. Key findings: Mr. ARIMORO was the primary aggressor, assaulting the production manager and the driver. He circulated a false live video misrepresenting the sequence of events and damaging the reputation of producer Mrs. Peggy Ovire, who was not present during the initial altercation. The director, production manager, and crew were not culpable in any wrongdoing. Okay, now joint sanctions and directive. A sanction against Mr. TAYE ARIMORO effective immediately. Number 1, industry-wide suspension. Mr. TAYE ARIMORO is hereby suspended from all Nollywood productions until further notice. All members of DGN, AGN, and AMP are directed to immediately cease participation in any production involving him. No be smart, you know. Number 2, mandatory public apology. He must issue a public apology apology on the same live platform previously used to drag the production manager, Mrs. Peggy Ovire, the director, on set. Then thirdly, corrective statement. He must release a factual corrective video clearly stating the true sequence of events. Okay. Then number 4, completion of filming. He must return to complete the 2 outstanding scenes for Pieces of Love under safe, supervised conditions. Okay. Compliance. He must comply with all further corrective directives issued by DGN, AGN, and AMP. Okay. Position on producer, that's Ms. Peggy Ovire. Joint review confirms that she did not initiate the altercation but acted emotionally when she followed the actor to the estate gate, contributing to escalation outside the compound. Okay, her actions afterward were reactive to the assault on her staff. Okay, which means, like what I said earlier, that she was only reacting to what TAYE did to her team. Okay, therefore, for failing to de-escalate the situation professionally, she must write mandatory letters of apology to all major guilds submitted through AMP, mandatory written undertaking ensuring better control of personnel on future sets, apology to the estate management where the incident took place. She must sign an undertaking on behalf of her driver, Mr. Joshua, pledging he would never become a part of any form of trouble on any movie set ever again. Okay, industry positions. The 3 girls jointly reaffirm zero tolerance for violence, intimidation, harassment, or misconduct on any film set. Mandatory adherence to professional conduct by all practitioners. Commencement of a unified Nollywood on-set conduct and safety code applicable nationwide. This joint action reflects our collective resolve to protect filmmakers, restore industry order, and safeguard the integrity and reputation of Nollywood. Signed, AMB Dr. Queen Blessing Ebiagosin, President, Association of Movie Producers, blah blah blah. Now from this letter you can see that they only faulted the actor Mr. TAYE and even said that both Peggy, the director, and the crew members are all innocent. And my question then is, if they were all innocent as stated, then why were they instructing Peggy to sign an undertaking on behalf of the driver stating that he would never cause trouble on any movie set again? And secondly, they said they gave the guy an indefinite suspension from acting jobs all over the country and still instructed him to finish the job with Peggy. Does that even make sense? Like, why are they contradicting themselves? To make matters worse, they didn't even share any video evidence or at least any material to justify their judgment. Instead, they were instructing TAYE to go and get a CCTV footage showing the true happenings from beginning. Honestly, in my opinion, seeing all of this, there is no transparency in this judgment at all, and that is why people are saying that Fred and his wife must have bribed their way out of this, allegedly. As in, I went through the comment section and so many people totally disagreed with their judgment. In fact, they dragged the president till he locked his comment section, and that is because they all saw Peggy's reaction in that CCTV footage that TAYE shared. I mean, if they wanted to prove that their judgment was genuine and that the judgment was true, then they would have shared a CCTV footage or maybe some statements or materials. At least they would have backed up their judgment with something to prove to people that they were transparent enough. The actor just reacted to the judgment, and from the look of things there, the guy came prepared. At first, he put out this write-off saying, "Lol, can someone please tell these ones to stop playing? What was the basis of your investigation, please? Me, I think I'm in the mood for an IG live." Okay. After which his lawyers put out this official statement also saying, "My attention has been drawn to the joint statement from the AGN, AMP, and DGN, and to be honest, the statement given doesn't capture the facts of the matter in any way, shape, or form. My management and legal team are aware of this, and I will provide a comprehensive response tomorrow. My legal team is also proceeding with the necessary actions to address these unfounded claims. Fairness, transparency, and due process must guide our industry, and I remain firmly committed to upholding these principles." And then he ended this response by sharing this video showing how he's recovering from the bite he received during the altercation.
So this is what this looks like now. Let's put some oil on it. Let's see if I can put some oil on it. Or maybe Vaseline, yeah. Vaseline, put Vaseline. I have penicillin, but some penicillin makes me itch. Makes it to itch. Okay, first colors. There's nowhere to drop my phone, so I'll drop this. Please don't fall. crazy stuff. Did you see that? Yeah, that's it. That's an actual bite mark. The one on my thigh, I'm wearing pants now, so I can't show you guys just yet. But maybe I have photos of it.
This is serious. Anyways, I genuinely wish that this matter be handled fairly, because it will do a lot of damage to Peggy's brand. But wait though, on a second thought, in the CCTV footage she shared, nobody saw when the bite was exchanged, which means that truly a lot happened behind the camera, which the actor didn't capture both in his live video and in his statements. Well, time will expose everything, sha. Maybe at the end of the day, it could be that Peggy is the one even saying the truth. Anyways, now here we go see everything. All right, so if you've watched up to this point, thank you so much, guys. Please kindly share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you support the decision of the AGN, or do you think that it was unfair? And also, what do you have to say about the fact that they had no evidence to back up their decision? Please do well to let me know. As you enjoy the rest of your day, stay beautiful and have a nice day. Thank you.